While looking through contemporary artists, I came across Amy Sillman. I quickly connected to her work, especially her use of contradictory methods that fool the eye and her use of deep psychological themes. So let's take a look into some of her works and dissect how she displays these ideas. Amy Sillman has a fun abstract style that can bring light and humor to serious topics she's trying to portray. Her work titled Psychology Today features a brightly colored box like object with some legs coming out from underneath it. This could represent someone feeling like they're trapped and being put into a metaphorical box. Her use of bright colors and abstract design completely contrasts with the deep and depressing feeling of being put inside of a box and being unable to express yourself. Having this contradiction can help viewers of the work see the normally upsetting topic in a more digestible way. Amy Sillman uses a variety of materials, but for the most part, she works with oil on canvas or paper. In a discussion with R.H. Koitman, Sillman mentioned that making something hard look easy is interesting to her. In an interview with Matt Mullen, she also spoke about fooling the eye and making it impossible for viewers to tell how her work is made. I found this to be a fascinating way of approaching art. An example of Sillman trying to do these very things is in her work called XL6. It is hard to tell what steps she took or where she started in this work. You cannot tell if she did the colors and then the lines, or if she did the lines and then the colors. Looking through all of her works, I feel as though she's an artist that makes abstract style look pretty easy. Her work, XL6, does not inherently look complicated, but I'd imagine it would be incredibly difficult to recreate. If you remember the quote from the first slide, Sillman enjoys making her works have a complex psychological presence. She uses her works to try and challenge her viewers on a psychological level. In her work titled Me, an Ugly Mountain, we can see how she promotes the psychological theme of loneliness and overthinking. The work features Sillman pulling a big ball of what I interpret as a representation of her thoughts and everything going on in her mind. The abstract and sporadic lines throughout the blob can symbolize the scattered, all over the place thinking going on in her mind. The bright varying colors used in that section of the work also helps make the thinking seem more chaotic and all over the place. This contrasts perfectly with the bland, light-colored background that is the snowy mountain. Stillman also uses iconography of the Greek myth about Sisyphus having the never-ending task of rolling a boulder up a hill by himself. Sillman has put herself into a similar situation of being stuck on a mountain with the big rock-like shape full of overwhelming thoughts. Similar to Sisyphus, she has the burden of forever being trapped with these thoughts and left to deal with them alone.